Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I asked you guys on YouTube to ask us a bunch of questions for a Q&A since we haven't done one. I think it's been like a few months. So we have some questions to answer on this pregnancy, our lives, whatever you guys asked us. So let's get started. Where are y'all's future plans on owning a house / bigger space one day, and will you do things differently with this baby around?
I wanna move out of New York eventually. Probably like 7 years, something like that.
Yeah, I've talked about this in my videos before, saying that how Jason and I don't want to live here forever. We never plan on living here forever. This is just where obviously we were born and our parents had us at.
Yeah.
So we've lived here, but we do plan on moving literally like next month.
Yeah, we're gonna get an apartment first.
Yes, we are getting an apartment, and then we will get a house eventually. We will definitely be getting a house. I'm thinking I don't know, maybe next year or the year after that. We talked about it a lot, and then eventually we'll move, but we'll probably, I don't know if we're gonna have our last kid here or we're gonna have our last child wherever we move to, and that won't even be for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So we don't know what we're gonna be doing with that. And then we're doing anything different with this baby that we did with Allura. Not too much.
Well, we're gonna be living together.
Well, yeah, Jason and I are gonna be living together. We were living together when we had Allura, so that's different. But besides that, we're doing things pretty much the same. Were you or Jason disappointed even a little that you were not having a boy?
Well, yeah, because we already have a girl, but I wasn't disappointed. I was just like, damn, I wanted a son, but Brooke was very sad.
No.
Look at her temper tantrum.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she was like on the ground kicking.
I really thought I was having a boy just because I had completely different symptoms than what I had with Allura. So I was like, I'm probably having a boy.
And you still are.
Yeah, I still have completely different symptoms than I had with her, but I'm having a girl. The only common thing I guess you could say is like sweeter foods kind of, and pasta. With Allura, my big thing was like red sauce, and even now I'm like, I want pasta, I want pizza, and then sweeter things, but not even like so much so, because I mean I did want a milkshake. And if you plan on having more kids, would you want it to be a boy?
Yeah, I want a son. I
really want a boy, but then I'm like, if I'm not gonna have a boy, then I'm not gonna be super upset about it, because I can do 3 girls because I'm only having 3 children.
I can't do 3 girls.
I'd be fine. What do you guys do for dates and spending time together with a toddler as teenagers?
But to eat, we go shopping, we do whatever. We just,
yeah.
sometimes we bring a lawyer, but sometimes we'll just have like our parents watch her or something.
Yeah, like Jason and I, we do go out to eat. We haven't gone out to eat, I don't think, since we've been on vacation, have we?
No, I don't think so. But we've been shopping.
Oh yeah, we've been shopping. Like usually when I have my doctor's appointments, my doctor's is already an hour away from where we live. So I'm usually like, Mom, can you watch Allura this day so I can go to my doctor's? And honestly, I wouldn't really want to bring her to the doctor so much, just because we brought her one time and it was like
not fun.
Not that great. So usually when we go to the doctor's, after that we'll go shopping if we have to go shopping or whatever we have to do. But for dates, we always have it at nighttime anyway, and then we're only gone for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Yeah. And it's not like it's every single week or something, but we definitely take Allura places a lot. We just went shopping the other day. We were gone for like 5 hours, and she actually loves shopping now. She asks us every day if we're going to the store. So thank God, because before that she didn't like shopping.
Yeah, she was actually sitting in the cart, and she never does. She never does.
I was like, you're gonna sit in the big girl cart this time. Is Allura excited to be a big sister?
Yeah. She carries around a baby doll and calls it baby sister. And
yeah, we tell her obviously that I have a baby in my stomach. She doesn't really understand that though, because even when we tell her,
she kind of just looks at it.
She just like, what? Sometimes she thinks I'm talking about my belly button, and I'm like, no, that's not the baby.
Yeah, she calls the belly button a baby.
But yeah, she's definitely excited. We told her the baby's name and everything like that. And speaking about the baby's name, we've gotten so many questions, and I've talked about this before in videos, but we've just gotten so many. So I want to answer some of them. Intermission. Jason needed a flosser. Lighting keeps changing, and it's literally making me so mad. Do we have another name picked? Yes, we do have another name picked. We've had this name picked. I've had this name in my baby name list for quite a while. It wasn't in my list with Allura. It was kind of more like I hear a name I like, or I see a name I like, or remember it, and I just put it right in my list. Like when we weren't pregnant at all.
Yeah.
And then when we got pregnant, I was like, okay, now we need to figure out what names we're gonna have. And both of the names, boy and girl, started with E, so the letter is an E letter. And we were like, okay, I'm having that name. I would honestly say the name, I don't know anyone with this name, and I wouldn't say it's like extremely common. I've never met anyone with this name in my life.
I don't know. I don't know any celebrities with the name either.
Yeah. And like, I've obviously heard the name before just from picking that name. We're not gonna say how many letters because that could very easily give it away. But we do have a name picked out, and in 4 months when I give birth, you guys will know the name.
But they're gonna hate you.
How do your friends see you as young parents? Have they supported you?
My friend doesn't really care. He's like an uncle pretty much. my best friend, yeah. He's pretty much an uncle to her. He doesn't, yeah, he's supportive, I guess.
Yeah, he comes over like for a little bit every month usually, and when he's here he's like fine with Laura. I know some people are kind of weird around kids. Like I don't really have too many friends here just because it's hard for me to be friends with people who don't have kids almost, unless like Jason he's been friends with this person for literally ever. So for me it's just difficult. It's different because they don't really understand.
We don't really talk to people we went to school with because
it's just completely different than what they're doing in their life, and that's fine. But everyone is supportive. We vibe alone.
Yeah.
How do people react when you tell them that you're young parents? Well, I feel like they know.
Well, no.
Because of like the way we look. To assume that they know that we're younger because of how we look, our age.
Yeah, but I don't think we look like little kids.
We don't look like, we don't look like we're like 10 years old. But definitely after I had a Laura, oh my God, I'll never forget. I had a Laura and I went out to eat with my mom, and they thought my mom just had a baby. And I was like, no, that's my daughter. I had her 4 days ago. And they were like, oh. And they just gave me like weird vibes, and they asked how old I was. And I actually didn't tell them how old I was. I was like, I'm old enough to have a baby, because that's just like, I felt uncomfortable. I was literally 14 years old, about to turn 15, and I was like, I'm not even gonna tell them how old I am right now. Since we're obviously older, I don't care as much. Even when we went to the store the other day, people don't like look at us weird or anything because we have a daughter, and like I'm obviously pregnant, so they're like, oh, okay, they have a daughter and they're pregnant. Like they're probably like older, I guess. Are you gonna get a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom apartment? How is the search going? So we actually went on a few apartment tours already. We found one that we do really like, and we've actually been like contacting back and forth with them. We went on a whole tour. We did our application, everything like that, and we're just waiting for them to email us back. We were emailing them for a few days, but obviously since it's the weekend right now that we're filming this, we're just waiting for a reply, which will hopefully be tomorrow.
Yeah. It should be tomorrow. We
are getting a 2-bedroom apartment though, just because the baby can't live in her own room for a while anyway. Once we do need to get like her own room, we will move to a different apartment or whatever. But I
think we'll probably get a house.
Oh yeah, we do want to get a house, most likely, hopefully, when that time is.
Yeah, after we're gonna have to sign a lease on an apartment, and then probably whenever that runs out, we'll look into getting a house.
Yeah, because obviously when I lived with my parents with Laura, me and Laura shared a room, so I'm 110% fine with sharing a room with a baby. And since you have to have the bassinet forever, and I'm gonna be breastfeeding everything, it's just way more convenient to me. And not to mention, New York apartment prices are,
oh my God,
insane, like literally insane. I can't even tell you guys. They're just
expensive.
I have literally seen in so many different states and stuff that, like, even going to just North Carolina and seeing how cheap literal houses are to rent, I'm like, that is a 1-bedroom apartment here, and y'all are getting a whole house with 4 bedrooms for the price of that. Like
a pool, a basketball court, all that.
I'm like, what is happening? If people hate baby number 2's names, will you feel pressured to change it? No.
I'm not changing it based off like whatever people have to say. Like it's our child. Like we picked the name.
I know some people didn't like Alora's name, and I know some people, I still kind of get comments about it when I have videos, and they're like, why would you name your kid that? And I'm like, a lot of names that I don't like that people name their child, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, change your kid's name right now, because like, what is that?
Yeah.
But no, I think this name's really pretty, and I don't think that anyone will not like it. I think that it just, I think it sounds good with Alora's name. Do you still go to regular school? And if you don't, do you miss it? So a lot of people, when I have new subscribers and everything, they always are wondering the school situation just because we're younger. We're both done with school. If I was in school right now, my class would be senior. I was supposed to graduate 2024, but I finished my school early, so I didn't graduate 2024. Yeah, and then Jason was class of 23.
Yeah, I'd already be.
So he'd already be done. So both finished early, and then do we miss going to school? Absolutely not.
You don't?
I did not miss waking up at like 6 a.m. every day to go to school. I miss, like, when you go to school, like, you talk to people and like whatever, but I don't miss school.
I miss, like, actually being able to wear stuff and, like, people actually see it. Like, I miss putting on outfits and stuff. Other than that, I don't care.
To school half the time, I would literally wear leggings with a sweater.
Yeah.
Or sweatpants with a
but
sweater.
my style has evolved since I've been in school.
Will you film the birth? I'm not gonna film me giving birth, but I definitely will be doing a labor and delivery vlog just because I personally like watching them for people that I am subscribed to, and now because I have the opportunity to make one, I definitely will. I did not film literally anything when I was in labor with Alora, and I really wish I did. My grandma told me to, and I was like, no, that's weird, and then I was like, I wish I did. So I definitely want to film a labor and delivery vlog and then post that, but you guys are not going to see me actually birthing the baby. We're going to make a family channel. Well, we've actually thought about this for a little bit of like changing my YouTube name to something about me and Jason, something about me and Jason and Laura and the new baby, and we just haven't figured out a good name we like, and we need you guys' help on that. So yeah. If you have a good name suggestion for like a big family channel name, like instead of just having it Brooke Morton, it could be something about all of us, let me know because we want to change it soon. Hopefully, yeah. Maybe. Not to change it, but like if we were going to, what should we make it? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed us answering some of your questions. I can also answer a bunch of questions in the comments you guys have if I didn't answer them in the video. But I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy this video. We post on Mondays and Fridays, and also like 1 or 2 weeks throughout the month, we're gonna be doing a bonus video which will be posted on Wednesdays. Bye guys.